What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic. So I have to tell you, initially I wasn't going to do a video about this because I don't want to be a political channel or things of that nature. But at the end of the day, I decided to talk about this, especially because it involves my girl, Tabitha Brown. She's from North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina. I support Tabitha through and through. So I'm pretty sure by now most of us know that Target has done away with their DEI, and it's very devastating and disappointing because Target is one of my favorite places to shop. I'm pretty sure that some of you guys love Target as well, but they've done away with it. Now, Tabitha Brown has a major partnership with Target. She also sells her products out of Walmart, and we know that Walmart was one of the first companies to do away with DEI as well. And so there's a lady by the name of Melissa Butler that has a partnership with Target. She actually owns a product called the Lip Bar, and both of them spoke out about this. And so you have a lot of fans that are saying that Tabitha and Melissa are missing the point, because in both of their initial statements, they're saying, hey, listen, I understand that this is a devastating blow. I understand that you're disappointed. I'm disappointed too, but just know if you stop spending your money there, you stop supporting Black businesses. And a lot of people are standing on business within the melanated community, and they're saying, Tabitha and Melissa, y'all gonna have to find another way to make your products available so we can purchase them elsewhere because we're done with Target. Now, what I want to do right now is play you guys both of their statements, and then I'll be back.
Hello there. Y'all all right? I know. It has been a tough week, right? And baby, it's been a tough 2025 and we are still in January. But I know many of you are asking and have asked and sent me messages about the recent DEI announcements at Target as well. And as disheartening as it is for me, I'm not the only one affected by this, right? It's for everyone who is a woman-owned business, minority-owned businesses, Black-owned businesses. It's for so many of us who worked so very hard to be placed into retail, to finally be seen and approved for retail, because contrary to whatever the world might tell you, it has been very hard for Black-owned businesses to hit shelves, right? Which is why it's such a big deal when we do finally land inside of retail. So it is definitely heartbreaking to feel unsupported, right? However, I am in business in multiple ways, with Target, with Walmart, and Amazon, right? I sell Donna's Recipe, my hair care products, right, are on Amazon. They're also in Target. And of course, I have a huge partnership with Target. I sell my seasonings at Walmart. I do business all over, just like many other people. And what I can tell you is, if we all decide to boycott and be like, no, we're not spending no money at these organizations. Listen, I get it. And if that's how you feel, honey, I 1000% get it. But so many of us will be affected, and our sales will drop. Our business will be hurt. And if any of you know business, it doesn't just happen overnight where you can just go take all your stuff and pull it off the shelves. There's a process, and then you gotta, like, where you gonna put it? You gotta have a place to store it. That's money, right? You gotta have another place to sell it, which is almost impossible sometimes. And even if you sell online, it's a process when it comes to business. And everyone does not have the funds or the means or the availability, the space to house their own products, right? But the thing that concerns me the most, and I want you to hear me and hear me well, if we all decide to stop supporting said businesses and say, I can't buy nothing from there. Even the businesses who were affected by the DEI ban, right? What that does is you take all our sales and they dwindle down. And then those companies get to say, oh, your products are not performing. And they can remove them from the shelves and then put their preferred businesses on the shelves. And then what happens to all the businesses who've worked so hard to get where they are? Then what happens, right? Now, I know that something that could solve it is ownership of these big corporations, right? It's a long way to go there. There are amazing companies like the Village Market in Atlanta, right, who support small businesses, and you can go in there and there's some amazing things that you can buy, but it's one store and it's very small. We're talking about mass market. You can't build that overnight. Do we all sometimes have these big dreams and aspirations to do that? Absolutely, right? But it is easier said than done, but it's not impossible. But until then, and in order to get there, we unfortunately have to play the game. And in playing that game, we got to be smarter than the ones who think they're in control. Okay? And I say that to say, don't allow trying to be mindful with how I say this, because I want God to give me the right words, but don't allow foolishness to take us into separation and weed us out. Do you understand? Because sometimes that's what they want. And in times like this, they're telling us that. Okay? So as frustrating as listen, as frustrating as the whole situation is, as frustrated as I am, as all of you are, we still got to be smart. Now, you can still go into those stores if you choose to and buy specific brands that you want to support and let the other things, right, not get your money. But be very specific. There's so many women, right, that have worked hard to be a woman-owned business. Donna's Recipe is two women, me and Gina Wu is my business partner. We are self-funded. We're self-funded. And we are on shelves in limited doors at Target, right? Other companies, right? There's a Black History Month is coming right now, and all of these brands are about to be showcased, some of them for the first time. And of course, they would do something like this right now, but they still need their moment.
All right, so you guys just heard all of that. So a lot of people are saying, yo, why don't Tabitha Brown leaves Target? Well, that's a strong ask right there, because basically she's locked into a contract. So you can't ask Tabitha to just up and leave. This is business. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's up to her if her morals and ethics and core values come into play more than a paycheck and she just wants to end the partnership. That's on her. But what I wanted to bring to y'all's attention is a situation that transpired not too long ago. So I guess there's some type of influencer by the name of Darius Crooks. Yeah, y'all call him Darius Crooks because he scammed somebody before. I don't know too much about him. But anyway, Darius went off on the fact that Tabitha did this deal with Target anyway. He felt that she could have built her own brand and made more money. And a lot of people who criticized Darius back then when he said that, they're saying, well, maybe this did age well, because if Tabitha would have created her own business, she wouldn't have to come onto the internet and talk about, hey, think about what you're doing before you do it, because I still have my businesses and things like that inside of Target, and it's going to affect me. And so I want to play you guys a snippet of what Darius had to say back then.
In hell, I would have ever signed my name. I don't give a shit how popular I was. I would have never signed my name to Target. I don't care if Target giving her $10 million. She could have started her own company. She could have sold her own product. $56 million out the gate. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way in hell.
Hey y'all, I am Melissa Butler. I am the founder and CEO of The Lip Bar. The Lip Bar has been in Target since 2017, and we are the largest Black-owned makeup company in Target. So, of course, we were disappointed, just like many of you, when we learned that they were rolling back their DEI initiatives. But I will say, even though I'm disappointed, I'm not that surprised. I always thought that the 2020 commitments were a farce. Like, anything that is forced is going to be a farce. And I think part of it is because Trump is emboldening companies to reverse commitments that they never wanted to do in the first place. And that is not just true for Target. I think it's true for a lot of companies. But I think also beyond that, and this is me being honest with y'all, I'm always going to be honest, a lot of the brands that they launched didn't do well. Did not do well. We have been in Target since 2017. And in my, it's been a long time. In my 8 years in Target, I've seen them kick out 8 brands, not because they were Black, not because they were woman-owned, not because they were Latina-owned, so on and so forth, just because they didn't perform. And so someone asked me, what will this mean for the Lip Bar? Will this DEI rollback impact you guys? And truth is, I don't know yet. I don't know yet from a Target perspective. Right now, things are still business as usual. We are still growing significantly at Target, which is a blessing. So the immediate risk is that, if all of our consumers boycott Target, then, that will absolutely impact us. And a lot of people are saying well, I would rather shop you on your site. Great. Listen, here's the thing. I understand. I too am disappointed, and you have the ability to take your dollar wherever you feel most comfortable. So if you want to shop us at Walmart or Target or Amazon or on our website or in our store in Detroit, do it. But if you don't want to shop us at any of those places, I understand that too, because we do have power in our dollars. But I do want to make sure that we are aware that, by not shopping in these stores, you are also impacting the hundreds of Black-owned businesses and women-owned businesses and, brown person-owned businesses that are in these stores. So it's a really shitty situation to be in. I look forward to understanding a little bit more about what this means across all of our retailers. Like, what does it mean at Walmart? What does it mean at Target? What does this mean at Meta? Should we be deleting this app right now? Like, what y'all want us to do? What's up?
All right, so as it pertains to Darius talking about Tabitha, I think that it came from a place that was deeply rooted in jealousy of Tabitha's situation. But a lot of people are saying, hey, look, let's just put that aside and really look at what he's saying. If she had took the initiative in the beginning and turned down Target, she wouldn't be in a situation where she's held up contractually. But I will say, as it pertains to Target, that this is a real stunning move, because they've been one of the few companies that would have melanated products within their stores. But Tabitha and Melissa didn't go into making a deal with Target thinking that one day they will be rolling back their DEI. So I'm pretty sure that they're in a peculiar situation as well. But anyway, I'm going to draw the line here, but I do want to hear what you guys think about this whole particular situation. So feel free to drop down in the comments and give me your think pieces. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, share. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.